Hi everyone, I am back in this episode. The National Pig Day inspired me to do an arrangement that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make you guys a pig arrangement, a pig's head, which it's the year of the pig in Chinese astrology, and it's the year that I happen to be under. It is my year. Hopefully it'll be one with prosperity and lots of health and lots of abundance to me and all of you that are watching. In this episode, we're gonna name it the Farmhouse. We're gonna do 3 different types of arrangements. Ones that I found these galvanized buckets. And then this is a scale. And then I've painted a terracotta pot black that I bought a styrofoam ball that I'm going to do the pig's head with. And I've got some nude colored carnations, some pink stock. This is a grain of some sort. I don't want to say the name. I think it's snake tail rattle or rattle. I can't even remember the name. Anyways, some Sahara roses and some white wax. So give me a second. I'm going to pull this aside and I'm going to start with maybe my bucket, and I'm going to do a really simple, cute arrangement in it. Then I'm going to, we're not going to do the large one, I'm going to do the small one. I'm just going to fill this one up with water. And if I get to 3/4, I'm okay. I'll put this aside. And I'm going to take my stock. Originally I was going to do something tight on this, but I'm going to do it in a way that you're going to see. So I'm going to take this. This is not enough. I'm just going to cut it, and I'm going to drop it in the bucket. But I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with some more stock and maybe some wax for some texture. I love wax because it has a nice scent to it. Not only does it have a nice scent to it, it is texturally beautiful. I mean, look at this black and white. I mean, I think the color, the absence of color, and then adding color to this arrangement makes it the more interesting and very cool and retro in feeling, right? I'm gonna take some of this grain, not too many. I'm gonna take a couple. I'm just gonna give it that country feeling. You know, it's by using certain elements of texture that reminds you of the farm, the animals. And again, you can do it with so many different colors. You don't have to use pastels like I'm doing, because I'm doing kind of more of like a, you know, like a female version of a farmhouse in my feeling. I'm gonna put this aside. Then I'm gonna take the scale. I'm gonna use the scale as my vase. Obviously, this is not going to be an arrangement that you're going to deliver, but if you were supposed to deliver this, I would tape this up so that it would be safe to transport. But for now, I'm using it like if I was using it on a site and I was making the arrangement as I go, because it's not going to move around. Now, I'm going to take, again, some of this grain. What I'm doing is I'm going back and forth so that they're not all on the same line. And then I'll go ahead and I'll fill it in with some stock. And then I'll use my roses according to it. So I'm gonna take some stock. And I love stock. It's a very inexpensive flower. It comes in multiple of colors. Pastel-y to purples to magentas to whites to yellows. They have a nice fragrance to them. And they're a little more on, for me, it's more of a gardeny type of flower. fun thing about this is, I mean, just the novelty of having this displayed. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna display this, and it's like the cutest thing ever because I already have it in my head. And the reason I'm adding the nudes in all of these arrangements is because I want it to, when I make my pig, the pig is in nude color, and these wax is gonna give it that like wispiness that I'm looking for. See? It adds such a nice texture in here without overcomplicating things. I'm gonna reflex a rose, which is really, I don't know if you've seen me do this, and it's okay if some of it tears up. Because what you want is you want this. And I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cover this up. I wanna make sure that you keep it balanced, right? If you do all the flowers in the front, it's gonna topple over or tip over or whatever you want to call it, and this is balanced. Now I can go easily fill this up a little bit more, but I want to continue doing the pig for you so you can see. I'm going to put this aside, and look how cool this has turned out to be. Now I'm going to finish doing the pig for you. So I took a styrofoam ball. I think this is a 4-inch diameter. This is a terracotta pot that I've already painted black. What I'm gonna do is adhere the lip of the styrofoam to the terracotta pot so it doesn't move around, like this. I think it needs to be like this. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. If I squeeze this in too much, what's gonna happen is it's not gonna give it the full head effect. So I need to prop this up a little bit more and start working on it. So I think I'm gonna put a piece of cellophane like this. Okay. So I'm gonna take this little Q-tips. Not Q-tips, sorry, toothpicks. Where did toothpicks Q-tips come in from? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do a dab of glue. I'm gonna hold it a couple of seconds, make sure it, dries. Perfect. So now I'm gonna take my carnations. So I'm gonna start with taking a toothpick and going into the neck of the carnation. And I'm gonna do this several times. God. I thought I had enough, but I don't. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some of the ones in the back and I'm gonna try to use it in the front of it. So we're gonna do it halfway so you get an idea of what I mean. And then the rest. This is what happens when you don't really have a recipe, right? This is what you're gonna get into. The problems it's gonna occur. So if I also took a styrofoam, little smaller piece of styrofoam, and hey, look, it's gonna be good. This we're gonna get. I have one more. I think that's gonna do the job of getting the idea that this is a pig's head. I've taken a styrofoam ball like this, and I'm gonna cut this in half. This is the styrofoam, I've cut it in nude. I'm gonna cut this in half. The fact that I have to do the nose, I forgot the pig's nose. I'm gonna take one extra carnation and fluff it out. so it's the tip. I'm gonna take a glue gun, and I have these faux eyes that I have, and I'm gonna use. And then I'm gonna take these little pom-poms. Does the eyes look good? It's okay, it's a return. I'll fix it. Here, I'm gonna turn this over so I can see. This is hilarious. Okay, that's not what. Here. That's the nostrils. Here. It's cute. I'm gonna take this chenille pipe cleaners, and I'm gonna make the pig's tail. I'm gonna twist it. And then I'm gonna spray this the same color as I did, which is a nude color here. I don't need this many. I think I'm gonna do 2. There you go. This is a nude color. And the reason I did it away from the desk the last time we had to like take 15, 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna put this as like the little tail in the back. You know, it's all about your imagination. There's nothing right or wrong about anything that you do. I wish that I had more carnations to fill it up, but I don't. But you get the idea of this little piggy that we made for you. I'm letting it dry on the styrofoam. Okay, let me clean out the table. Let me style this out for you, and let me show you exactly what I was thinking in my head when I started this project and how amazing creativity is. All right, guys. Oh God, I'm laughing because, you know, I was like, how do I start this part of it? Like, you know, making the oink oink noise. So I'm not gonna do it because I know someone's dying for me to do it so they can think I'm a big pig. Here, I did it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed as much as I had. So much fun creating this pig farmhouse, you know, creative concept. To me, I thought I could add a lot of whimsy. There's a lot of elegance to it. You can use this in so many different ways. You can even create this pig out of candy. You don't even have to do it with carnations or flowers. So there's a lot of inspiration here. Please go out. I hope the comments keep coming. You guys are following me on all social medias that are on the screen. I am blessed to be here today, and peace out, guys. Thank you.